So, so you want to leave the faction, so someone can kill you with a bounty on your head, so you can get your head,
It's just gonna be us killing each other.
and then you want to come back to the faction. Just don't all do it en masse, so that we lose the claims that we have.
No, no, no. One at a time. One at a time. That's what we're saying. If we do it one at
Mm-hmm.
a time, it won't matter. All right, I am no longer part of the faction. Kill me. Wait, put a bounty on my head first.
Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to another lovely video with the crew here on the Performium Factions server. And we are the members of Faction Skyblock. Well, some of us are missing, but here's Chrissy 2006, a new recruit, someone that I've known for a while from Skyblock. Absolute Zero is feeding the cactus so that I can get my repair levels up. Don't die. No die. Anyway, managed to get some banners with the help of Absolute Zero here. They are Skyblock banners. Very nice. I've held 4 in reserve to put up on the floating island up there. One interesting thing has been added. Actually, I need to double it and make more room over here. But anyway, this is the wall of prices. Anything that we find that has a sell value gets put in here and named the amount that it sells for. So a penny each for the flint, and 10 cents each for the cactus, and 2 cents each for coal. That doesn't seem fair. A nickel for some cocoa beans, $7 for gold ingots, a whole bunch of things. There's 2 more than that side, and they know to fill in here. But let's see here. What else has happened? Oh yeah, of course, the kitchen has been added, including some lettuce on the cutting board here, some cakes. This is put together with the help of Jojo, and I think Wendy Duck and maybe White Cat 18, I think. This is White Cat's table idea. I'm thinking. Let's see here. I need some wool. Is it down here? Somewhere. Well, there we go. I want to see how this looks as a tabletop on the kitchen or the dining area tables. Because if it looks okay, that's actually not too shabby, and it brightens things up a bit. So I'm going to run this by them to see if that is acceptable as a change. Might want to rearrange this a bit, but I like that. Maybe not necessarily the purple, but still something. Oh, this ceiling needs to be done, but that's fine. But that's the kitchen that's been added. Went and got some cocoa beans, some that. Been doing a bit of excavating. As a matter of fact, let's see here. MC Top Excavation? I actually managed to make it up onto MC Top. Just in the course of like a day of work. I went up to level 356. So there's that. I think this was all set up already. Let's go down some stairs here. There have been a few changes in here. Oh, this has been harvested multiple times. I'm getting close to level 100 on that. Uh, a few changes. People have made some flower beds at the front ends of the houses here. That way, people who live on this end uh, can have some flowers at the ends of their rows. Oh, I just noticed this. There are. Oh, they switched them up a little bit. That's cool. Got roses across from roses. Nay, that's neat. I've had a few people move into some of the rooms so far. They've been claimed. White Cat has claimed her room. Ha. Mew. I'm Roar. Beware. I am. Beware of dragon. Uh. Wow. Got some armor in here and everything. They've been adding floor mats. They're just doing their own thing. This is so cool. Uh. Don't know if this is just a normal thing or not, but they discovered that if they leave the faction with the bounty on their heads and rejoin the faction, oh, that dog is staring at me. Creepy. And someone kills them, they get their heads. So a couple people managed to do this. At least 4 of them managed to do it. I have no interest in participating in that, but you know, things happen. Bunch more work down here. Added another flight of stairs. The walls. This is new. This is like the most recent project. The walls have to be finished, but this has been cleared out down here. And we are beginning to grow our tree farms. The walls also have to be replaced, but that's just a thing that'll happen. Each row is going to be its own flavor of wood. Well, color, species, flavor. I say flavor. We have birch, spruce. Why aren't these replanted? Why not with the replanting of the saplings? I'll have to take care of that. Acacia, jungle, and a couple rows of oak, and then I'm going to try over there some dark oak. I'll have to dig up, but I need to see actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will bring me up to the floor there. Oh, but I might be under the stairs. I'll have to fiddle around with it to see how much room I'm going to need, but I'll see if we can even grow some dark oak under there. That would be nice. I'm still fascinated by this. Feed. I can feed myself. Neat. Let's see here. What else? What else? A couple of other things have been going on. Oh, right. Of course. Home Skyblock. I'll be back to see what that's about. We have a few things that have changed up here. Namely, oh, I need to harvest that again. Namely, this down here. They have been busy. This is a total surprise to me. This is amazing. They made an actual floating, torn apart sky island, but in the middle of it, inside of the sky island, is a skyblock island. Ow, cactus. With a little sign even says, a skyblock, licking, because licking squad. Do not fall, beware. Isn't that just about the coolest thing ever? I think I have, in part, White Cat to thank for this, maybe Cuddles, maybe Fox and Jojo, maybe Windizzy Duck. I'm not exactly sure who all was responsible for this, but this isn't the only thing. There's a waterfall here. They've even added a secondary floating island. They need to get some grass down here, I think. Got some stuff growing there. I'm thinking, oh, these vines. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about the vines. That could be problematic. But yeah, this is cool. And I was actually going to say that there's something that I wanted added to the skyblock because we do have this larger perimeter. What I want is a floating island that has a replica of the skyblock spawn gazebo on here, maybe in one of the corners or something, with a little bridge that connects the island to this one. But I want it to be as close a replica as possible. So what I'm going to do is kind of assign that as a project. I need to start placing signs for when I'm not on for things that I want people to try to take care of. Ooh, okay, they did take that out. Let's see here. Anything else that I can think of? Not sure off the top of my head. If I think of something that I missed, I will let you know. But I think for now, what I need to do is get back to work because the tree room is not quite done, and there are several other rooms that I need to take care of, namely crops. Like food crops are going to need to be down there, as well as a few other things that are going to need to be put into place. Also, somewhere within there, I think near the top, I might be able to possibly get squid. I'm not 100% certain. We'll find out. But for right now, I think we've just, between episodes, we've managed to get a ton of stuff taken care of. So I'm going to get back to work, and hopefully I will be able to fit everything we're going to be trying to take care of today into one video. If not, I may split it up between videos, but whatever the case may be, there is a lot still needing to be done for just getting started on here. So I'll be back. Talk to you in a bit. So I found out what was going on over here. Absolute Zero decided that it would be interesting to have something else to do while they are doing the feeding the cactus to increase the amount of damage on armor so the armor can be repaired. So they had this elaborate contraption, and what is... Oh, someone activated an ability. Must have, because that was an awful lot of lag just then. So what I did was... Well, first off, I made my little pattern here, my V. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. Redstone torch with the repeater facing this block that is above a redstone dust. And then just to turn it off and on, there's a lever up there. Over there you can see it. Powering that to turn this on, which feeds power into this, which stops the cycle. If I turn that off, this blinks. So do that. Add to it one additional repeater. Oh, one additional repeater here. And let me fill the rest of this in again. Like so. And what we have is this, which if you till while it's down, it goes up and smashes against this block. So I'm going to replace that block with something else. Something that's slightly better looking, but you can toggle it on and off. Make sure they pick up the hoe. There we go. So that's what that is. I'm going to place this with that. That looks better. And then when this is not in use, they can just turn it off. So that's what was going on over here. They were trying to give themselves another something to degrade so that the... Oh, they've added diamond. Oh, $9 per diamond. Holy smokes. This side is almost done. I need to expand that. But there we go. A way to accelerate the repair level increase. Good job. Good job. So that's what that was. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work. There's a tree room to finish. Alright, with the help of Absolute Zero, after filling in this wall, decided to go ahead and get these prepped. Oh, 2 more leather. Need 2 more leather. Okay. The room is all built and assembled, ready to go, and everything is copacetic here. But let's see here. There's something down here that I need to show you. Let me get down to the bottom. I may have a secondary route to come down here. Went ahead and finished decorating the floor, also with the help of Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero has been an absolute help recently. This is a very helpful and busy person. But everything from here this way is filled in, and I'm still undecided what I want to go in here. I'd like probably, excuse me, to have functionality, but it's not. It doesn't necessarily have to be trees. Though this is the tree floor, I'm trying to think of what I would want to put in this area. It also doesn't even have to be within this. It could be in an enclosed room. I might, I don't know, put a mushroom farm or something. That's a thought. I might do some mushroom farms down here. Oh, also, what I'm probably going to do here is, oh, that's uneven. Oh, that's uneven. Oh, that bothers me a little. I might make the outer wall too thick, which is good because I think this needs to be kicked over one anyway. See, basically, this is where I want to be able to grow the dark oak, and it needs to be higher than that. And I know I can go up 6 and still be good for under here. Let's see here, that is... Oh, that's going to be really close to that, isn't it? Wait, no. That's in the middle. Oh. Hey, there's plenty of room because that's under there. Ooh, there's a thought. Another thing that I'm wanting to do is under here, under the sugarcane farm. So let's see here. That's where the water is. So that's the blocks that hold it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. There's plenty of room on the other side of that wall for me to install an iron golem slaughtering room. And let's see here, /EC. You can see that I have an iron golem spawner, and some other of the faction members do as well. So there's a possibility of getting an iron golem spawner under this area here and not have it be in the way of anything else. Yeah, it might be a little loud, but that's alright. So that could be something taken care of there. Just get that out of the way. I'm going to have to do some measuring for it. We'll see how it works. But before I even think about that, there is apparently some sort of raiding going on. Some of the faction members have found a base. I'm going to try to not give away whose base, and definitely not where, but I'm curious. I want to see what they're doing. They are trying to blast in from the top, and apparently they have these TNT cannon arrays or whatever that they're trying to launch sand to make a platform to stop the infinite water blocks so that they can finally get TNT to land on the sand and blast a hole through the top. However, the top is also obsidian, so there again, I'm not entirely sure how successful they're going to be. But it's gotten me to thinking, what if after the two chunk wide gap that there is between the core of this base here, which, by the way, I don't know if you saw that down there. Let me come back down to the tree farm. goes from hello, you there. You've been helpful. It goes from there to there, there to equal distance all the way across. You can see the obsidian over there. Uh, the core here has two chunks on all four sides gap of faction claims. So people would have to raid through two whole chunks just to get to the core of the base here. But with enough patience, that might be a thing? I'm not sure. I'm also not sure if you can. Well, obviously you can't piston that far, so that's not even going to be an issue. But uh, as far as blasting things over, I'm not even sure if they could get TNT to blast through water. I'm getting some mixed messages on this. So what I'm thinking is around the shell of this, because we do have a 2 claim wide area between the wilderness and this inner core here. Uh, I I'm going to think about adding another layer with water on it, or another layer of slabs with on top of blocks with water around it, and basically another shell around the shell, and see if we can more than double our defenses that way. I'm going to see what it'll take to set that up. Maybe do a little digging, find out what's going to be involved with that. But I don't think that even if we do get found, that it's going to be all that easy for anyone to get in. Even though we're just at this point just a few days into having the base. But I want to go take a look at what all this rating is about. So give me a second. So you're just trial and erroring it, huh? Trying to.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no other way of doing it. It is trial and
Interesting.
error, which most people hate doing, but it's the only way you can do it.
I would have sucked if I came up here to a face full of TNT.
Interesting. Very interesting. So I've got to wonder how disappointed you'll be if you do manage to blast in and it's just a bunch of pieces of paper in a series of chests, and you look through all the papers and it just spells out the Rickroll song.
Oh my god, that's... Hey, we got another piece.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
I need some half slabs.
what am I witnessing? Did people just show up?
We made it.
Did people
Yeah, they
at that
logged
faction?
online.
Did people
They
at
logged
that?
online and we were trying to get out before we got spotted.
Yeah, there was someone online.
Oh.
And it looks like they did not notice us because they didn't say anything, and they're also non-ranked.
So I've decided that I'm comfortable with the amount of storage space that we have right now, and the defenses are coming along pretty nicely. So I feel it is safe enough for me to have redeemed all 38 of my crate keys. So if you look at my e-chest, no crate keys left. I just wanted you to see. This is all pre-crate key stuff, by the way. This is all. Some of it's just stuff that I've made, and some of it's stuff that people have handed me, or I've gathered or whatever. Some of it's just from me getting like the RGA cake, and the spawners are from my rank upgrades and that sort of stuff. So it's just a mix of hodgepodge of stuff. No, the stuff that I got from the crate keys is tucked away in my player vaults. 2 of them. Number 5. All of this stuff. I even got a dragon head. Look at that. So that's staying tucked away. That one is not leaving my e-chest probably until I'm ready to do something with it. But all the rest of the stuff, the iron, the coal, and everything else, that all is getting, and the glowstone and everything, it's all getting tossed into the community stuff. I might keep the elytra, maybe 2 elytras, and then give the rest to the group. Let's see here, but PV4 is the rest of it. Not much else here. I got 2 end rods, but we can get end rods. A bunch of player heads, but they don't look right on here for some reason. Oh well. But all 38 crate keys are done and accounted for. Who are you? And well, that was interesting. That was a neat skin. So yeah, today's been productive. But I think it's a good point to wrap things up. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go here. I've never been up here. Sorry, I'm fascinated. I'm going to go ahead and let you go here. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night on the Performium Factions server. And I will talk to you later.